Bradley, Mitchell Starc, and Jofra Archer. All these players have two things in common. They bowl really fast, and they also brace their front leg at front foot contact. According to one study, fast bowlers that extend their front leg at front foot contact tend to bowl quicker. But there is this guy called Shaun Tait. When he was still a player, he bowled insanely fast. His fastest delivery is 160.4 kilometers per hour, and he bowled at an average speed of 155 kilometers per hour. The craziest thing about Shaun Tait is that he doesn't even brace his front leg at front foot contact. Earlier in the video, I mentioned that a study found that fast bowlers that braced their front leg at front foot contact were quicker than those who did not. So you would expect someone as fast as Shaun Tait to brace his front leg, but he does not. In order to put into perspective the degree to which he was different from other fast bowlers, I will compare his front knee angle with that of other fast bowlers. At front foot contact, Shaun Tait has a front knee angle of 159.76 degrees. Bradley has a front knee angle of 177.67 degrees. Mitchell Starc has a front knee angle of 180.09 degrees. And Jofra Archer has a front knee angle of 176.6 degrees. All these bowlers have a front knee angle that is greater than that of Shaun Tait, but that didn't hinder him from bowling as fast as they do. There is another quick fast bowler who flexes his front leg at front foot contact, Dale Steyn. He has a front knee angle of 164.43 degrees. Even though Dale Steyn has a slightly greater front knee angle, he wasn't as fast as Shaun Tait. The front knee angle is not the only factor that influences ball release speed. There is another factor called the thoracic flexion. The thorax is this part of the body. Flexion means bending. Therefore, the thoracic flexion is the bending of the thoracic joints. The quickest fast bowlers have more thoracic flexion between front foot contact and ball release. This is where things get really interesting. At front foot contact, Bradley's thoracic flexion is 235.15 degrees, and at ball release, it's 248.83 degrees. He has a total thoracic flexion of 13.68 degrees. At front foot contact, Jofra Archer has a thoracic flexion of 235.64 degrees, and at ball release, he has a thoracic flexion of 241.01 degrees. His total thoracic flexion is 10.37 degrees. Mitchell Starc has a thoracic flexion of 244.98 degrees at front foot contact, and at ball release, his thoracic flexion is 266.07 degrees. He has a total thoracic His total thoracic flexion is 21.09 degrees. Now, pay careful attention. At front foot contact, Shaun Tait has a thoracic flexion of 252.48 degrees, and at ball release, he has a thoracic flexion of 297.53 degrees. His total thoracic flexion is 45.05 degrees. Shaun Tait has a significantly larger total thoracic flexion when compared to other quick fast bowlers, and that may be the reason why he could bowl with serious pace even though he didn't brace his front leg at front foot contact. Does that mean if a fast bowler does not brace his front leg at front foot contact, he will have a larger total thoracic flexion? Well, not necessarily. For example, like Shaun Tait, Dale Steyn flexes his leg at front foot contact, albeit to a lesser degree. At front foot contact, Dale Steyn has a thoracic flexion of 243.43 degrees, and at ball release, he has a total thoracic flexion of 261.06 degrees. His total thoracic flexion is 17.63 degrees, which is less than half of Shaun Tait's total thoracic flexion. It is entirely possible that there might be a very quick fast bowler out there that nobody knows, who has an extended leg at front foot contact and an extraordinarily large total thoracic flexion. Shaun is a unique fast bowler. He has an unusual bowling action that generates enough power to accelerate the ball to ridiculously high speeds, and it's so damn cool. I hope this video made you realize that fast bowling is complicated. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button.